Alright, we're coming into one of my favorite sections of Highway 3. This video is brought to you by Skagit Transportation, now hiring Super B wood chip and Super B flat deck Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code JuanFan. Let them know I sent you. Also put my name down as a reference on your application. And you'll also get an extra $100 on your first payday. Good morning. Like I said, my favorite section of Highway 3. Driving into the sun here, unbelievable. I'm gonna need a cough the second I start a video. Haven't coughed all day, but start a video. Driving into the sun here, but we should kind of turn out of the sun. It's not maybe the best day to shoot my favorite section of the highway, but I think it'll still look pretty. I know the shoulder cam is going to be quite blown out while we drive into the sun, so the shoulder cam will be fairly useless, but it'll be useful in other times. So it'll be roof cam and dash cam for the most of this, at least whenever we're driving toward into the sun. Yeah, it is September 22nd. It is 10:52 a.m. 16 degrees Celsius. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. So I couldn't unload until 8:30. And like I said yesterday, I'm going to need a fairly simple backhaul to be able to make it to the appointment for Friday afternoon to have the oil leak situation looked at. I'm definitely spraying oil all the way back to the trailer. It's a significant leak. But my backhaul is nothing. I'm running back empty. Which means I don't make as much money. I still get paid empty miles, just not as much money. I think it's 52 cents a mile, something like that. I can never remember these numbers. 52 cents empty. Fly across the mountains. I can't really complain. And this will get the truck looked at on Friday. Hopefully it's something easy to fix. If it's easy to fix, they'll fix it. If it's not easy to fix, they will order all the parts they need. And it sounds like next week, Thursday, will be the fix appointment then. If I get a backup different truck, or if I just get a long weekend, I don't know. I would actually prefer just a long weekend, but we shall see. Engineer Road right there on the left hand side. road they built through here to survey. To see what it would take to build a highway through here. I guess the original road might not even have been a highway. Maybe the original road was just a gravel road. I'm not sure. I know the original Trans-Canada was just a gravel, muddy muck highway originally. They're resurfacing this highway, so got a couple of construction zones. Keep an eye on cars that are going to pass us here today. Whenever we get to passing lanes. I've had quite a few sports cars pass me. Guessing they're headed to a Soyuz, to the racetrack. I say this because we currently have a sports car following us. This is the Skagit River. I think we're following the Skagit. No, maybe this is not the Skagit River yet. I think that's up a little further. This flows into the Skagit River. That's a huge river in Washington. It starts up here in Manning Park. There is still quite a bit of smoke here, so a little hazy from the forest fire smoke, but not too bad. Like it's not overwhelming. It's not, you can't really smell it. Samulu River, whatever that sign said. If you're watching in 4K, you can probably read that sign if you pause right at the right time. That sign also had that name on there. Of course, that being said, if I'm editing and I put it on the right camera, you can actually read it. Infamous 50-kilometer corner. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'll let the sports car pass first. Lotus. Here comes my favorite section of this section of Highway 3 then. It's my favorite section. Favorite section. See a bunch of signs that say 50 kilometers per hour. You know it's a nice, twisty, windy road. This road right here is why there's a passenger roof cam, because that way you guys can look off the side of the cliff like we always get to see. You finally get to see down to the bottom of the valley. I hope you guys get to see down to the bottom of the valley. That would be the Skagit River on the very bottom, if it's visible. I don't know if it will be or not. Straight up cliffside on one side, straight down cliffside on the other. I glimpsed the river there for a second. Skagit River. So now the river's on our left-hand side. Oh look, Skagit River again. Now the river's on our right-hand side. Curves flat. Oh look, Skagit. Was that Skagit Creek? Was it a different creek? Maybe that wasn't Skagit, maybe it was something else. I wasn't paying attention. Skagit River is still to our right. Is a bit of a divide. It's not like a continental divide because all the water on both sides of the summit flow into the Pacific Ocean. All the creeks, all the waterways right now, everything flows into the Skagit River, which flows through Washington. Becomes quite a big river. Once we get over top of Allison Pass, all those rivers, all those waterways flow into, well, start with the Smilkameen River, flows into the Okanagan River, flows into the Columbia River, and that ends up going into the Pacific Ocean on the Washington-Oregon border. It turns into a massive, massive river. One of the world's big rivers. Oh, this is Cedar Creek here now. This still flows into the Skagit River though. This is another corner that trucks like to roll over on. Last 5 years, 2 trucks have rolled over on these corners. that I've seen. It might have been more, but I've seen 2. Highway 3 is not friendly. It's not a place you should really put a rookie driver on. But you don't have a choice, right? I learned how to drive on this highway, really. There's not much room for forgiveness. If you can safely navigate this highway all seasons, there's not a lot of highways that are going to challenge you. Wow. North America. There are some countries which are much more challenging highways or just roads. But this highway eats up quite a few big rigs every single year. Not every single month, it eats up a big rig or 2. I hope I never get comfortable enough on this highway that I hope I never get comfortable on this highway, period. If you're comfortable on this highway, then you're in danger. 70 ahead, but where? Just forget to take that sign down. Oh no, here we go. There's our 70. Creek is still flowing water. There's still snow up there that's melting. Not a lot left up there. Oh, actually going under the suggested speed. Prepare to stop. I'm gonna jump in the back and get some cookies. Because without my cookies, I'd just be a monster. Alright, while we were parked there, I messed with the autofocus on the camera. On the shoulder camera, so we'll see what the difference is. Better or worse? gonna be interesting this winter. Kootenai Pass resurfaced. Parts of Allison Pass here resurfaced. Will there be more or less grip on an icy day? It looks like the crew is doing a really good job getting rid of these invasive species. Call them the orange cone flower. These flowers are in full bloom. But the crew's doing a good job. They're working hard to get rid of them. I suspect they'll get rid of them by winter. As all the cars floor it out of here. Dude, you don't floor it until you've passed the traffic controller. Now you can floor it. Here we go. Allison Pass Summit. (1,342 meters). All of the rest of these drainages go into the Milkmean River. Which we should cross here very soon. ballast and brake check on the other side there. Why are you guys all driving so weird? Can we get going? I know there's construction zone coming. That's the only reason I haven't passed them. Skagit River, first crossing. Just a little creek, honestly. Barely a river. Hey, look, a little mini zooming by. I don't know, you guys remember these bridges that have been under construction forever? If you guys remember those videos, we're now on the other side of those bridges. We're on the brand new bridges now. Okay, car, you wanted to pass in the last second, just passed a whole bunch of people really fast. So now they'll probably work on those bridges on the other side for the next 3 years. And then we'll finally have our 4-lane highway back. That aggressive car must be just yelling and swearing at me. I'm driving so slow. These lines are a little drunk here. Well, normally I would hammer down now, but we're going to wait a little longer so the person behind us is going to learn a little patience. We'll wait till the construction zone's actually over. There we go. Go time. If I wasn't wearing a big billboard, I might give them a salute, but I will mind my hand signals. I will mind my hand signals. I'm not in my own vehicle. this is a 70 zone just because all the trucks turning over here from the construction zone back there. So there's a lot of trucks turning here, so they've slowed us down so that there's less chance of accidents as all these trucks come on and off the road here. Alright, pickup, you just passed me in a construction zone. There's a Manning Park Lodge here. Why did you pass if you were turning off right away? Man! You guys are really testing this, me not giving hand signals out. Why would you pass if you're turning off right away? It makes no sense. Oh, there's a fire burning up there. I didn't know that fire up there was still burning that hard. Wow. Burning bright. I don't know if that's a new fire or part of the old fire that's been burning here for the last 2 weeks. Carmen, you're drunk. Beaver Pond Nature Trail. Really nice little trails, by the way. Manning Park, you could spend a couple of weeks in here hiking and kayaking and not discover everything. I think Lightning Lake is still closed due to the forest fire. Skagit River we're going along. Some fire crew there, pumping water. Thank you, Garmin. I unplugged it, let it reset, and then plugged it back in. Some beautiful yellow leaves here. Remember we were talking last week how fall just went from green to just dead trees? Here we're starting to get some yellow leaves, so it's not everywhere that's happening, but here we're getting some beautiful yellow leaves. Hopefully we come through this way next week with Jess and she gets to see some of the beautiful fall colors. River's definitely too shallow to kayak this time of year. At least up here. Oh, I saw that dude hiking yesterday. He was on top of Sunday Summit. I didn't see him there until the last second. He kind of blended in there. Not very visible. Yeah, definitely getting leaves flying and landing on the road. I can see why Jess says it's her favorite time of year. I still think spring is better for me. Everything is fresh and new and fall is pretty awesome as well. At least when it's not too smoky. All right, exiting Manning Park. East Gate. Almost every single cone is knocked over. There's one standing. It's kind of humorous. slower down, because this is another section that eats up trucks.
Trish, when did all this flooding happen?
What's that?
When did all this flooding happen back there?
Oh, last year.
It's not still left over from last year.
Yep.
No, there was actually a little bit of new flooding this year. Quite a bit of mudslides here about 2 months ago.
Okay, yeah, so there was still a big pool there in that one spot. Thank you.
Oh, okay, thanks. I didn't realize there was a couple months ago either.
Yeah, it might be too low to see. From here I could see, like say that one pool of new stuff, eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a pretty heavy rainfall, and the highway was actually closed for a day.
Oh, wow. Again, eh? Yeah, I got quite a row here, Sid, so I'll walk for a while.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you.
I say I got a row right back to the beginning there, so it'll be a while if you want to get going there.
It's a wide load there.
Honey, they got new pavement all the way down to here.
Oh yeah, goes for quite a while. Holy shit, I didn't realize there's that many vehicles behind. Let me know when you can go by.
Hey, you betcha.
River way down there. Actually, have beautiful waterfalls at the top of that corner there. Can't really see it from the road, but there is a beautiful waterfalls hidden in there if you find a good position to put yourself.
I'll come by right now. This guy's taking some time back there.
Okay.
The water is just crystal clear.
You're clear me.
There's debris all over the ditch here, so you can see lots of lines on the road, so definitely was an accident there. Ate up a truck or two. Some of those parts were definitely truck parts. Yeah, I guess I promised sports cars passing us. Apparently that didn't happen. Oh well. A bunch did pass me earlier. And I know there's a whole bunch behind me, because I passed a whole bunch that were parked on the rest area. Maybe they were just taking longer than I thought. Let's start the climb up Sunday. me being completely empty. It's a hard climb. Doing 78 kilometers per hour, speed limit's 100. With a full load on, you crawl up that. I'm surprised we didn't actually catch another rig. Catching at the empty Super Bee that passed us earlier. We will not pass him even if we have the opportunity. Because we know once the straightaway hits again on the top there, he's going to be faster than us, so no point in trying. Funny thing is, all of this is 100 kilometers per hour. Which is a fairly tall speed limit for how curvy the road is. And then we go to 80 kilometers per hour when the road straightens out. Everybody speeds like crazy on here. We're going to get a lineup of traffic behind us. You can see where the old road used to be, right hand side there. Not that many years ago. I've traveled that old section of highway many, many times. crossed the crossover here, and now it's on our left-hand side. It was a big switchback. Can't see up on the left ridge there where the road used to be. Yep, up that way, curving all over the place. South Fork, Cedar Creek. RV is pulling over. If you think you're slow, you're wrong. You're just actually doing the speed limit. But thank you. We really appreciate RVs that pull over. But I'm not going any faster than you were. See on the left hand side, the old road is merging in with the new road here. Old road once again crosses to the other side. To the left. And here crosses over again to the right, down. It went down steep. There was a fairly steep little gully there, and then hard climb up. Not as hard as the current cliff there. That's just where they put the extra soil. And now we're on the old highway. For a little bit anyway. Now we're on the same section of road that it's always been there. Not always. It's been there for a long time. But I think I'll call it a day. Guessing we're at an hour mark. Kind of hard to tell with all the extra stops that we made. How much I'll be cutting out. I've been recording for 86 minutes now. And here you can see to the left where the road went around. New road cuts through this hill. I always think those old roads were so much more scenic, narrow, 2-lane highways, right? And here it crossed over again. Another switchback down into there, and then came back up over here. I think the old highway was more fun to drive. I understand why they do this because, like I said, this highway eats up a lot of trucks. They're trying to get rid of the unsafe corners, trying to reduce how many trucks this highway eats up. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been awesome to see how you guys continue supporting me through the slow months of the summer when my videos are not as popular as the winter videos. Switch back here. This is how that, basically from Sunday Summit till here, that's the new section. Everything before Summit, how the road felt there and how the road feels here, the narrow, curvy, that's what that whole section felt like. Oh, there's a lot of Forest Service That's Davy. I don't know what what that company does. Bright green trucks, and I like the color of them. But anyway, yes, thank you for supporting me. Make sure you check out our other channel. Jess often does live streams during the week on our other channel when she's not with us on the road, so check those out. If you want to ever see the other stuff we do, we got down below in the description, there's a whole bunch of links to other stuff I do and other stuff Jess does. Mostly other stuff I do. If you want more. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Jess says I'm really bad at hanging up the phone, so. It is a beautiful highway, so you can tell why I don't want to hang up the phone. Oh, you guys see the mine in the background? Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys rock. Totally speeding.